up here at the hog pen I'm building. I got all the posts cut off. I know the sun's kind of, let me get over here where the sun ain't so bad. It's coming right through them trees there. Okay, here we are. Right here's where the fence, the gate will be in the fence. And here I'll show you how I did my cross wires. When I did them wires right in there, what you do is you can just drill a hole through the post, take the wire, bend it at a 90 degrees, come up, drill, at least do 2 staples, then turn it at 90 degrees again, and then do 3 or 4 more staples, and then that wire cannot pull back through that post. I did it down there, and all of them I did that way. But yeah, I got my T-post in. I went ahead and put T-posts where I was talking about in between them, and used those little clips to clip it to it. They work pretty good. I don't think I'll have no problems right in here because I'll have those braces. It'll be hard for them. I mean, I guess they can push right in there. I still got to get something to put right down there at the bottom, and I don't know, something like tent stakes, but really, really long ones. I thought about just getting some of these T-posts and cutting them in half, and get some of the 6.5 foot ones and cut them in half, and weld like a little hook on the end of them, and then drive them off down in there and drive them an angle back this way. So when I drive them in this way, and then that way it'd be harder for them to push them up. Like I say, I got all that T-post in. There's that corner, there's that T-post, got all the little clips on it done. Went ahead and just cut these off at an angle toward me, like this. That way the water won't stand on top, and the ones on front are coming back in this way too. But this is the little house that they'll be, a little shed they'll have to get up in. Like I say, I built it a 7x7, and I just used a really cheap metal from Lowe's. What I did is I took and we had those 4 posts. This one was here for the fence. I just left it long, cut it off, and well, I'm 6'1", and my head is barely going over the roof. So, and then what I did is I just ran me some boards from the front to the back, dropped it a little bit. Then I dropped it about 4 inches. And then after you do that, you just go ahead and put your one across the front and the back, run your ceiling joist right in there, or ceiling rafters. And then I just do some cross ones. I cross one all the way at the back, and then I've done 3 up through here, and then there's 1 right here. So if you look at it on the side here, get a little bit better view. There's 1 there, 1 there. There we go. 1 at the very back, and then 3 in the middle, and 1 right here. So, and then you can have something to screw your metal down onto, and you can see how I kind of, I don't know if you'll be able to see in here how I screwed it. But you just screw it in, and that's pretty much it. I used some old boards that I had on the bottom. They were 2x10s. I figured that where it needed to be the strongest, where they might lay down and bump up against it. And then the rest of it's 2x4s, and you can get, Lowe's has 2 sockets, and that's what that is, a number 2. And I don't know if it won't pick up that, I doubt it'll pick up that barcode, but usually you'll see them, they were 257, but that's it. I mean, once you get in here, I mean, it's a pretty good size. This is at the very, very, very back. I'll put you up against the wall here, and you can see, I mean, it's going to have a good bit of room in here. Other than that, I just got to get the gate, and I painted it today. I got a gate from Justin that he wasn't going to use anymore, and I went ahead and put some of that wire fencing on it. I took, here, I'll just go ahead and I'll walk down here and show you the pigs too. But yeah, it's done. The fencing's pretty much done except for those bottoms. I got to do something at those bottoms. I don't know. I'm gonna, like I say, maybe thinking about buying some of those T-rails. But we'll walk down here right quick to the fence that I done, and I've got it primered, and it said that it took 24 hours for that primer to dry. If it was a real hot day, I'd say 4 hours and I'd repaint, but it's like, I don't know, probably 40 degrees out here right now, maybe 38. My hands are pretty cold, so it's got to be pretty cold. That's my wife's car down there. And my daughter, I told her to pull in the garage, and I had mine up in the garage. It's because of paint this, and you can see right there how paint gets there. But that's the gate that I'm going to put up. You can see how I went in there and put wire on it. And I just welded it in. Just took a little MIG welder and just tacked it on all the way around. It don't need to be real strong, because this will actually be the side that the pigs will be on. So that over there will be just pretty much deter them from sticking their head through and stuff. See if I can get them to come out. Come here, girls. Come here, boy. And I'm going to have to walk in here and see how they have actually rooted this up. I was going to put rings in their nose, but my wife had a fit over it. And they still may get rings in their nose. They've got this at least 6 inches. If you go back and you can see the grass, go back to my video, goat on the top of my doghouse, and you can see how much they've rooted this up. I mean, they have just absolutely just killed it. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Y'all in there good and warm. Y'all done been eating that. Huh? Did y'all get y'all some food? Yeah? My daughter brought some cantaloupe and some other stuff. These tangerines are probably going to have to be popped for them to get them. There we go. We got the tangerines all busted open now. They can get in there and eat them. So there they are. One's a boy and one's a girl. Only way to tell. The boy's right here in front. The girl in the back. So yeah, they've been eating, and I got to get all this cleaned up, get all this ruck back down. Got to get a rake and rake it down. Not ruck, but rake it. Then once I get it all put back down, I guess either the grass will grow or it won't grow. I'll have to put some grass in here. But they have just tore this up. For 2 little bitty tiny pigs to be in here for about a week and a half, we got them 3 days before Christmas, so ever how long it's been. And they have just rooted and just rutting and just, I mean, they just keep going. So, well, there they are. I'm getting ready to go in the house. I'm cold, and I know they cold. They're going to go back in. All right, y'all have a good one.